Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. So today I'm going to continue this series on shirt making. I've been teaching on I've been making a series of how to make a shirt. I've made how to the first one was how to draft it, the second one was how to make the sleeves. So now we are going to continue on how to make the front and how to join the front to the back. And then from there we are going to continue on how to fix the sleeve to the bodies, and then how to fix the collar and the wristband, and then we are done. So this is the second to the last series. After this one, I'll drop a last one, and then we are done. Okay. So just stay with me till the end of this tutorial, and you'll learn how to do the front pattern and how to join the front to the back. Alright guys, so if you've not subscribed to my channel, please just hit the subscribe button right now on your screen and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a tutorial, you'll be notified and you go out ahead and watch it. And if you already subscribed, thank you so much for always being there. I really appreciate you guys. I don't take you for granted. You can see how fast my channel is growing. It's all because of you guys. Thank you so much. So let's get into today's tutorial. Okay, so this is the front pattern. If you've watched how to draft it, you understand how I got to this point. Okay, if you don't know, I'm going to leave the link in the description so you can go and watch it and understand. So this is the front pattern. So the up one is where the button hole is going to be, and the one at the bottom is where the buttons is going to be. The one at the top, which is this one, is where the buttonhole is going to be. Okay, so what I'll do on this part is I'm going to use my hemming gum, cut my hemming gum like this and open it. You can see my hemming gum. This is a hemming gum, it's called a hemming gum. So I'll just open it and fix my hemming gum like this. Fix my hemming gum like this and close it back, and then I'll use my iron to just press it down. Of course, this hemming gum, it needs heat to gum. So that's that. So you can see there's an excess where the hemming gum didn't get to reach to. I'm going to cut off that excess with my scissors, and there you go. I'll just use my scissors to cut off the excess, leaving just about the size of the hemming gum. So what I'll do is, you can see this where the hemming gum stops. So I'll just fold exactly where the hemming gum stops. Just fold it exactly there. Fold it like this. That's that about this part. So I'll carry the other part. This is where the buttons are going to be on. So this is how it is. You can see it. This is how it was. It's folded like this. So I'll open it. I'll fold it once and then twice to where my folding is originally. So I'll just iron it also like this. So I'll just go ahead and stitch it. So I'll go to my machine and I'll do justice to both the front. So this is the part, the first one we use hemming gum on. It was like this, how we gummed it, and then we folded it this way. So I'm just going to sew this part with about a little less than a 1/4 inch. That's not up to a 1/4 inch, because I noticed that the slimmer it is, the finer it is. So you can see. So I'll open it back like this, and then I'll stitch the outer part with the same amount I stitched with the first one. So that's that. So we are done with this part of the front. This is a white material, so the stitch is not really showing, but I'm sure you understand how what I did here. I'm sure it's clear enough. So I'll carry the other part. Which is this part. You can see how I folded it. I folded it twice. So I just stitch it as well. So this one is just a single stitch, a single straight stitch where our buttons are going to sit on. So that's that. So I'll go to my table now, and then we'll continue from there. So this is the first one I sewed. That's where the buttonholes is going to be. This is the left part of the shirt. So you can see it. You can see how it is. So what I'll do, I'll just iron it. You can see, because of my sewing, is a little bit squeezed somehow. So I'll just iron it to remove all the squeeze. Take your time and iron it, and that's that. So this is the part, if there was a pocket, if you want to fix a pocket, this is the part where you mark the pocket and fix it. But this is a plain shirt, I'm not going to put the pocket on it, so I'll just leave it there. So I'll carry the second one and I'll do the same thing. I'll go ahead and iron it. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. And if you've watched up to this point and you've not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button for me. Thank you so much. Let's continue. So this is that. So you can see, because of the manner at which I sew them, one is a little bit bigger than one with about a 1/4 inch. That means the one that's the one that's carrying the buttons will be bigger than the one that's carrying the buttonholes with a 1/4 inch, because of the way I sewed it, which is fine. You remember when I was sewing, I divided the chest by 4. I added 1 inch, and then I added another 1 inch. So out of the second 1 inch, that's where this quarter is going off from. So we cut out the quarter from the side. We are going to also cut the quarter from the neck, and then we're also going to cut out the excess from the armhole area also. You can see it. So that's that. So that's that about it two front. So because of this adjustment, we also need to make an adjustment, a little adjustment at the shoulder of the front. You can see it. You can see we are going to make an adjustment at the shoulder. So when we arrange it like this, when we arrange everything, so you can see now the little excess we left at the front now, which was 1 inch initially, now is not up to 1 inch because of that folding and that trimmings we did. Now it's 3/4 inch at the front. So there's a little allowance now at the shoulder. There's a little, now the back shoulder is bigger than the front shoulder, so we need to trim it because of that 1/4 inch. So now everything is back to the size, to the measurement we wanted. So everything is now perfect and fine. Okay, so what we'll do next is, so this is the back, I just opened it. Now I want to join the back to the front. So this is the back yoke or back landing, I don't know what you call it. This is the back yoke. So this is how it is of the back pattern. So we want to join the back and the front together. So I'll carry the front part, one of them, and I'll fix it like this. I'll fix it like this. Then I'll carry the other part and I'll fix it like this. Then I'll carry out my back yoke last and put it at the top like this. And I'm putting at the top facing forwards. You can see the way I folded it. So I'll go and stitch here, and I'll stitch here on the machine, and then I'll turn it like this. So first of all, let me go and stitch it, and then we'll see the result. This time I don't need to go to the machine. You can see I've already stitched it. It's just a straight sewing, nothing special. So I'll turn it this way, and I'll also go to the machine and top stitch just at the tip there, just like we do to our kaftans, right? So I'll just stitch it straight in such a way that it will only show on this part, which is going to be covered by the back yoke. Okay, so the back yoke is going to be outside, not like kaftan that's inside. It's going to be outside. Okay, so that's that. So you can see I've gone to the machine and I've stitched it. It's just a straight stitching, no need to, nothing special. That's what I didn't have to show you on the machine. So that's that. So the next thing is I'm just going to open it like this. Just open it like this and use my iron to just iron it out. Just iron it properly. Then I'll use my hemming gum. I'll use my hemming gum again. So I'll just hold the back yoke to the back. Just hold the back yoke to the back. Like this. And then I'll, of course, use my iron to apply heat so that it gums together. So that's that. The next thing, I'm going to the machine and I'll just stitch it to the straight stitching. Of course, it's just a straight line. I don't need to show you. So I'll just go and do it and come back. Of course, I'm back. And you can see I've already stitched it. And sorry, it's a white fabric, so you don't get to see the stitch, but it's there. So the next thing, I'm just going to arrange the front and the back like this so that you see what we'll do next on our next tutorial. So basically that's all about this tutorial. You can see how we did the front and we joined the front to the back. In the next tutorial, you are going to learn how to join the sleeve to the bodies, and then how I'll do the side stitching of a standard kaftan, which is a double sewing at the side. And then we are going to learn how to, so number one, in the next tutorial, we're going to learn how to fix the sleeve, how to do the double sewing, how to fix the wristband, and then how to fix the collar. So that's that. So the last tutorial will be the last one for this series. So just sit back with me, just follow me. By next week I'll be dropping the last tutorial, and then we'll continue from there. So thank you so much, guys. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. You are the real MVPs. So this is the point. You can see there's a ghetto at the shoulder, and also remember our sleeve also, we ironed it and we gave it a ghetto at the sleeve. So we are going to fix the sleeve starting from that ghetto. You can see it. We are going to fix it from the middle point of the shoulder and from the middle point of the sleeve, like that, and then that will be all. So but that will be in the next tutorial. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for watching. Have a great day.